Got in there within a minute of the ping. Yeah, no, he is real fast. Boop. Boop. Awaken, wizard. Long have you wandered amongst the stars. While you rested, your deeds have become myth, and your powers faded to naught. Ages have come and gone, and Avalon has fallen into ruin. Your ancient foe has risen once more. Mordred's hand reaches ever forth, his hunger endless, his malice without measure. Where his shadow falls, the world withers and cries out in torment. In the darkest night, your light sparks to life. The rift stands open. Avalon calls her champion. Take up your staff and your cloak. Go forth and slay Mordred. When I get to the take up your staff and cloak part, I just gotta put it out there. Every time in my brain, it's the, I put on my wizard robe and hat. I put on my wizard robe and hat. Every time, I can't help it. May not be an accident, I knew it! Mordred returns, and boy has Mordred returns in a new and exciting way. I gotta say, I really like this game's version of Mordred. It is quite good. Quite good. We've already made some progress on the Never Learn, Never Victory list, but I'm gonna ignore this until the game is out, because last time, every time the updates happened, it would reset my list. And we know a lot of these spells are gonna change, so it's better to, better not to worry about that. Yeah, Coops did a great job with the art in Rift Wizard 3. We played this all day on Monday, and I was very impressed. Very impressed. The music's also excellent. Alright, we had a really fun run. We had a few very fun runs. Part of me wants to do another metal conjuration run to try and win that way. Because we made it all the way to the end, but didn't win with it. I need you to quintuple tap Mordred. We are not Ganondorfing this time. Yeah, the first time we saw the new Mordred, we killed Phase 1 and Phase 2 before we got to see them do anything. I felt a little bad. But that build was real good. We put together a real good build that first run. My description for this one, I've seen other people say it, is a wizard's chalkboard. Like, it looks like a wizard's chalkboard. It's quite nice. Or like wizardly, like wood print. Let me think about what I want to do. Yeah, right? It has a nice soft chalk feel to it. It's quite nice. Give me 1 second here. There we are. Wall of Flame. Wall of Flame can be maintained. Casting spell again removes the previous wall. Anyone get real hungry when they think of chalk? Mmm, chalk. Duration goes up if it kills is neat. 3 tiles thick. Rotating around the caster, forming a square. Let's see here. I kind of like the idea of doing Wall of Flame for a good chunk of this. But Ritual of Flying Daggers is also neat. The Translocation run was amazing, and I liked Black Hole a lot, and I feel like there's more I could do with Black Hole. I love the idea of just, like, getting one really strong minion and giving them a bunch of extra turns. Not quite the same. Reminds me of Scrap Princess's style in the Veins of the Earth RPG book. Ah! So, my D&D group has started a new game. I believe it's called Dolmenwood? Dolanwood or Dolmenwood? And it's a lot of fun. I'm putting together I'm trying to remember the proper terms here. I don't think 421's here yet. He would remind me. but there's a creature that is like a little bat goblin. They're half fae. I want to say it's like a woodkin. I want to say woodkin. And they have a compulsion party anytime they see dancing and revelry going on. They have a natural innate ability to play songs to make people do things, including just force people to try to mount each other as if they are getting piggyback rides. And the character creation system, almost every part, like if you want to randomize a character, you don't want to think too much, like just roll dice and like, this is their background and this is like their belief system. This one particular character, every one of his categories has some through line directly to arson. Like their background is they were arrested for arson. Their belief is they are immune to fire. Their dream, their goal in life is to burn down a nobleman's castle. And like, I'm leaning in that direction a little bit, but me and my friend Gabe, we both made 2 of these guys, and we are brothers, and we are thieves together, so we're gonna be, like, pretending to be bards, because the character is naturally musical, even though there is a bard class. We're going straight to, we're thieves, but we pretend to be bards, and we, like, distract people, making them dance with us while, like, we pickpocket at everybody. So I'm very excited to be, playing this particular version of this character. It seems like a lot of fun. I wonder if I could find the pictures real fast. I might share my screen just to show you some of the funny bits real fast. Where is it? We should have them in dice rolling conversation. No, general. Damn it, where were they posted? Has to be in dice rolling. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Wood grew. It is a wood grew. Whoop, I just hit the wrong full screen. This one. Alright, let me talk about this for a moment. We haven't started the run proper yet, so it's okay. Alright, so it's a wood grew. But you can see up here, convicted arsonist. That's my background. I have convicted arsonists from my background. Belief system, I'm going down, like, burn down a castle as my desire. They are adorable, right? Look at this guy. But the options for, yeah, he's a little bat guy. He's a little Batman. His speech patterns that you could roll, I'm not going with any of these, but sinister whispering, staccato, punctuated with hoots, intermittent gibbering, hissing and slurping. I can't remember what I took in here. I believe I haven't actually settled on one yet, but your trinket is not important at all. But some of these are so funny. A wooden scepter topped with a jester's head. When struck, the head tells an ill-considered joke. I like that one, but the one I'm probably gonna go with is somewhere on here, because I gave my character an ocarina as his musical instrument. One of these is an ocarina. Here it is. A misshapen ocarina. Each note sounds eerily similar to a baby's cry. So I am, I'm into this. But, this game seems very funny. And very good. I'm excited for it. It's called Dolmenwood. Dolmenwood. So if you do a Google search for Dolmenwood, you shall find it. I both love and hate that, right? There are 2 of us that are these. So me and my friend Gabe are brothers. My character's name... the name page is in here. One of their traditional names for a first name was Grunkle. So my character's name is Grunkle Stanslobble. Grunkle Stan. I had to. I had no choice. When I saw Grunkle, I knew what I had to do. So my buddy is, I'm Grunkle Stanslobble, and he is Gunswunny Stanswabble, I want to say. So we got 2 of these guys. My friend Maya is playing one of these, a mossling. They are like made of old dank earth, basically. They have mushrooms and trees growing off of them at all times. They're like plant, fungus, mud people. So she's playing one of these guys, and then 421, I believe, is playing a goat man. And I believe he's a hunter. But I'm definitely trying to convince everybody to like form a thieves troop together. And he could be the muscle. Like me and Gabe are the sticky fingers. And Maya would be probably running more of a distraction part of the performance, because I believe she took Bard as her class. But yeah, I'm also into it. It's very funny. Alright. Let's actually start our Rift Wizard 3 run. I just had to talk about it for a minute, because I love being a little Batman. A Batman. But we're also trying to figure out what we want to be. I might go with a fire build. So we could check out that wall of flame. There's a lot of new rituals that I'm excited to try out. Oh, wait. That's right. I had an idea for doing something with leg heads. Leg heads could be a lot of fun. Equipped with a copy of your footwear. I kind of want to go for like a footwear build. Like, we could just get all the different shoes and try to win by running around. And we let this guy handle most of the heavy lifting, you know what I mean? Corn build. Let's think about that. If we wanted to do a running around build, the leg head would be the spell. We're gonna need other stuff, though. But there's a lot of good shoes we could do. Some kind of trail effect. There's a lot of good shoes. Like, there are shoes that summon things. There are shoes that blow up. There are shoes that kill everybody after X turns. Like, there's good shoes we could be building. The other option, though, is Dragon Claw, of course. Like, we could try that dragon build again. It's just that the dragons are a little squishy. We need to be capable of surviving on our own. They seem lethal. Yeah. Leggies are translocation, conjuration, dark and arcane. Is dragon a new school? No, but there are a lot of new dragon spells. But we can make it so leg heads. We can make it so leg heads are immune to debuffs. And they get 2 different pairs of shoes. And that's incredible. What about leg heads and bat dragons? I do want to do a slime run, too. There's a lot of good slime stuff we could be leaning into. Is there a spell? Oh my god. You know what? How did the Drunken Lightning run end? Trying to remember if that morphed into a different run or if we died. Death? I believe Marion. Maybe to open, we'll do slime first. Just because there's not as much thinking involved. Like, I have an idea of how to make slime start right away. Do not believe me. Let's see. We won with the translocation build, and we also won with... Damn it. What was the other winning build we had? Was it Magic Missile? I can't remember. I tell people all the time, when the stream's over, it's like a blank slate. Magic Missile Arcane Combustion. I believe that was our translocation run, wasn't it? No, you're right. It wasn't. It was the Arcane Combustion run. Yeah. I just remember it as Arcane Combustion run. What else was in there? What else did we do? Yeah, our first run, we had a good winning run, but we were told not to fight Ophan because it was hard counter to conjuration builds, and I wanted to see how true that was. And it was very true. It was beyond true. What's going on, Prod? Look forward to seeing how you pull this nonsense off. Game is totally unintelligible without knowing what you're doing. If you're starting for the first time, just take your time. Take your time with it. I'm gonna put a video together real soon that's just kind of a how to get into Rift Wizard 3. Like, not necessarily like how to make a winning build, but more like how to sit down. I guess a tutorial video. I'll make a tutorial video. So if we're gonna go slimy, yeah, I do think that the immediate part that's going to scare new players away is not even necessarily, again, when you press S, it filters based on how many spell points you have. So you naturally have a funnel, and when you first start, you can only get, you know, 1 cost spells unless you grab a spell point like I just did. So, like, it naturally eases you in for the spells. This is overwhelming. And this will largely be what I talk about, I think. And I do believe this is going to change a great deal over the course of development. I know people in the Discord have had a lot of good suggestions, like a second column over here, basically the same as this one. This would be has tag, and this would be in recipe. That way, you know, you could look for, like, I specifically want this aspect versus I want this in my tags. Are you an official content creator? How does one become an official content creator? I would say yes, in the sense that I make money making content on the internet, but YouTube hasn't sent me any of those gold-plated buttons or anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for Rift Wizard, I don't think so. If Opportunity Drive says yes, then I'm gonna say yes. I wasn't allowed to put out a video, like, right away for the demo, so maybe? I don't know. I just really like the game, so... If I didn't like it, we wouldn't see it. Can I be a brand ambassador? I've only been a brand ambassador for a couple of things. You may remember I was on the Steam store page for a game. I forgot the name of it. We haven't seen it for a while because it came out and it's done. But that was fun. I really enjoyed being on the Steam page for that game. So officially awesome. Oh, thank you, Opportunity. If you ever want anyone to record stuff for the Steam store page, you know, how they'll have, you know, people playing the game on there, you let me know. I'll record, or I'll stream on there and it could just go on loop. That's what I did for... Damn it, I wish I could remember the name. I'm in the credits? Oh my god! Well, thank you. I couldn't be any more official. There you have it. Oh, it's gonna bother me that I can't remember the name. Slime. You beat the game and didn't even notice. Well, we have to click on the credits button on the front page. I don't think it runs when you beat it. Or does it? If you would summon a green slime, get a gray goo instead. They could eat walls. And they gain HP for walls eaten. This would be funny against, Bafflement. Bafflement would be a fun one to have this going. We definitely want the Ooze Wand. I mean, I want all of it, right? Summon a Blood Slime nearby for every 10 HP you spend. Slime spells gain damage. Quick cast is good.
I shall teach you, mighty Odin. Electroplasm ampule. If a unit with electroplasm dies to lightning damage, an electric slime is summoned. We could go for lightning slimes, which I'm kind of digging. Wait a minute. My first ever attempt at Rift Wizard 3 was trying to be completely immune to damage with Voodoo Mantle and Scale Armor. Yes, I know what I must do. Come, bouncing slime ball. We ride. Flame Blade Fragment. I haven't seen what this does yet. The craft equipment grants a +3 damage bonus to spells and equipment for each of its tags. God damn. I want that. I would like to have that. What else do we want here? Please bear with me. There we go. We had an awkward situation where my landlord and the painter came over, and they were supposed to be here in the early afternoon, and it kept on being delayed until eventually they were like, "We'll get there around 5," and I'm like, "Oh, like I gotta stream at 5. Like, I have work." So I had to leave everyone else in charge of that. And I'm just checking Discord to see, like, is anything, like, of concern? Do I need to be worried? But I just got word that they have left, and therefore I don't have to have, like, a weird, like, what if they need me for something in the back of my mind. Take slime shot. Yeah, like, that's kind of what I was worried about. Like, I met the new painter. He was nice. The old painter... I predicted this earlier today. For those that have been keeping up with the incredibly exciting, like, nonsense that goes on in the Shake the Box headquarters, you may recall, I was like, yeah, a painter's supposed to show up, and then they never show up, and, like, that just keeps happening. Like, the painter didn't show up. That guy was very not healthy. He was not well. And the landlord was like, "I'm coming by with the painter." He didn't say the name of the man. So I was like, oh god. I don't think the normal guy is coming. And he did not. He's not dead, thankfully. I was really worried about that because he's a nice dude. But he is not well. He's been in the hospital quite a bit. On pickup, oh, I should just grab this immediately when I arrived. Boo-doo-boo. This was a rerun from late November, yeah. This wasn't like, this guy seems young and spry, but he already started us out with, like, already late, you know, was supposed to show up and it kept on going back. Pushed back. But whatever. It's not as bad as the plumber, who still has not finished working on the furnace. That started in November, you may remember. My parents once had a parent come in to paint the ceiling like 20 feet up, and he had low blood sugar and passed out in his harness 20 feet in the air. My god. I figured he meant painter when I reread it. No, that's important, mighty Odin. That's called the deep lore. The deep Shake the Box lore. You learn about our behind-the-scenes adventures. Our adventures. We're a house full of, like, fairly, like, anxious people. I think Jimmy might be the least anxious person among us, and even Jimmy is, like, a wreck a lot of the time. So even though there's nothing to worry about, just the act of, like, having someone say, like, a landlord has a high degree of power in your life, right? Just having them say, like, we're coming over to do something, immediately is just like a wave of anxiety washes over me. And it's just like, until they leave, I will be slowly, like, crumbling away. I hate it. Oh, I'm catching up on chat. I missed one thing. Slime waifus. Yeah, you know what's up. Rift Wizard 2 currently in the early access, not early access, in the beta branch of Rift Wizard 2, there is workshop support. I haven't actually had a chance to sit down and do the mods in there yet, but I believe, as Opportunity pointed out, this will have workshop support as well. The price of being an old head. Yeah, Jimmy has to eat all those Carolina Reapers. That hurts me a little bit, because I did say I want to do slime and not dragon, but it's not too late to do dragon. It could be dragon slimes. Because that dragon ambrosia and warp dragon egg are pretty sweet. There is a slime dragon. I don't think we'll be able to afford it on the next floor is the problem. Yeah, slime drake costs 8. We'll have 6 available. Yeah, Jimmy immediately threw up after eating the Carolina Reaper. Whereas I just suffered quietly, with dignity. CTO. I need CRZZ. I mean, I can get my R's here. I get a lot of R's here. Fey Huntsman. Worm Balls. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's a spooky floor. It's not my favorite floor, but I think we'll be all right. I might just upgrade instead of buying something. Right now we have Slime Shot. We could take Slime Chucker. They receive Slime Rust. Storms over affected tiles are consumed and turned to slimes of the matching type. And cast Slimify on affected units. That's the one we ultimately want, and that costs 6. I might re-roll and see if we can get, you know, the Z's. We really want Z's. There's a Z. There's a Z. Alright. Oozing Acolyte. One of your spells permanently gains +1 range. Max HP equal to your Blood Mastery. What about Retinal Jelly? Summon a Friendly Annihilation Goo. I think I'll just grab that one. And 9 Hellhounds. That'll basically do the floor for us. Get him, boss! Up. I didn't count on that high fire resistance friendly, but all worked out. We need another Z, an R, and a C. Got a C there. Got a C here. Might go with this one. Defiled Reliquary, if I recall. Yeah. Within 5 tiles, 10 dark or holy damage every turn. So we could kind of make a little safe spot and hang out. Slimify and affected enemies. But what about... when Slime Ball kills a creature that it bounces to, its number of remaining bounces does not decrease. Deals damage, inflict 3 turns of status, matching the type of spawn that will be spawned. Type of slime that will be spawned. Bouncing Slime Ball can now bounce to friendly slime units. If it impacts a friendly slime, instead of any other effect, it grants them max health, equal to its remaining bounces, heals them the full life. When it hits a unit, it deals twice as much damage, pushing them back 2 tiles. So we want number of targets as our big thing on bouncing Slime Ball. So kinetic conversion. Kinetic conservation is the big one here. And then, of course, upping the damage will be important. However, notably, its damage is just number of bounces, which means number of targets. Doing 6 right now. This is bringing up to 9. It's really just minion damage and number of targets. Picks! What's going on? Rift Wizard 3 is hard! I do think it's harder than 2, but I also think it's more about the initial learning curve. Like, I'm slowly doing better. Like, yesterday, our first run made it to floor 20. Our second run, we died relatively early. Our third run was a winning run. Our fourth and fifth runs, we kind of like were experimenting, didn't go very far. And then the last run of the day was a winning run. So I won 2 out of whatever number yesterday, with a third of them would have been a winning run. But we were told outright that Ofun was a hard counter to what we were doing, and I had to see it in action. So I murdered myself. 10 HP cost. Oh, yes, yes. It's a nice one, but it is dangerous. Alright. I want to look at Slimify real fast before I commit to a purchase here. Slimified deals 10 physical damage every turn. When it kills, its victim's max HP is decreased by... when it deals damage, their max HP is decreased. And a green slime is summoned nearby. I might go with Slimify first, just to get bodies on the playing field, you know what I'm saying? And it's also nice because that max HP decrease means satyrs aren't as bad as they could be. I'm gonna start here. And immediately start decreasing health on the 2 problem people. Bow, 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 bow. All right, big boy. That should do it. Major problems dealt with. On taking damage from an enemy, deal 1 arcane damage to that enemy. Takes half damage from physical. Doesn't take poison damage, of course. The living armors are going to be the annoying part. Make it so I get shields. Try to bounce around until we get somebody that can do a damage type that they're susceptible to. There we go. Some new friends are happening. Can my slimes finish the job? I hope so. Wish I could move him around. Yeah, I think the slimes can handle the rest.
Hey!
Those don't look like skeletons. What kind of shenanigans are going on here? What's going on, Elamaris? Hold on. I see one more message in my housey chat. Yep, just confirmation. Doo-doo. There we go. That's what I need, a Z. No R. Kind of regretting not taking those early R's. Cobalt camp. Probably want to try and deal with that soon. Enemies and line of sight are afflicted with shared pain. If this wall wasn't here, that would be great. That would be great. It's the lack of, we're doing a lot of poison damage with Slime Shot. We can't hurt this. What are these components? Is this your first time seeing Rift Wizard 3? The demo is now available. I will keep on letting folks know to check out the demo and give it a try. 10 physical damage per turn. That's right, we are slimifying. So our slime shot can still hurt people like this. People, places. Yeah, it is a hot day today. I never care for hot days. I want to take this out very quickly. Takes double damage from fire. Alright, Slimify. What do we got? Genetic Scramble. If cast on an adjacent unit, the duration's permanent. Jump to the nearest enemy in line of sight if the affected target dies. They could be any variety. Chaos. We need to get that up and running so we are capable of dealing with problems. I am tempted to re-roll. Yeah, they're hanging out in a little camp. Look at them. It would take 60 turns of Slimify for that to die. And it goes for 4 turns, so we do 40 per shot. You could scramble their DNA. They just waste shots. That's true. It is a cheap upgrade. I could stand next to him and just leave. I like the way you think. It's a good solution. Now, is adjacent considered for diagonal as well? Yes, okay. Follow-up question. If I stand here and I cast it so I hit this, and myself, what would happen? It would cast Slimify on affected enemies, not me. I would take the 12 poison damage. But would it count as me casting on both of these? See, this is... We're also playtesters, everybody. We are playtesters. We need to do science. Science is important. So we're gonna take rainbow slimes, but also genetic scramble. I see Slimify listed on there with no duration. Slimify, no duration. Slimify, 3 duration. Science has been successfully scienced. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da. So it does work the way we want it to. My slimes are in the way, so it can't even make new little cobalt camps. I want to leave here, but I also kind of like just waiting for this to be over. The only problem is we're letting a lot of breath stealers spawn. I'll try and like let the slimes take the bullets for me, so that I can get down here and deal with this problem. That's a war crime! And I'd do it again, too. Excuse me? Chris really has started running for office. Those war crimes look great on your resume. Down to 193 health. Alright, I want to deal with this guy. Good day to you. 33 is getting a little low. And I'm poisoned for a little while. I have a fire aura. Let's just be aware of his range. Prepare the quote list! Down they go. Ow! I take a step forward. All right. Let's go, team. Let me just go ahead and slimify this. Perfect. And now, we want to get it so Slimify has rainbow slimes. Thus, improving our overall experience. Is that another Z? We don't need it. Well, we're gonna need it. Yeah, I do want to get Grey Goo soon. Which is why I'm thinking, like, maybe we still go there. Because Grey Goo... If I just had one more Z, I can make Grey Goo. And I can make my armor. It only helps with greens. Huh. I mean, we'll get some grays, right? Slimify, we get all flavors, right? Any variety. And Bouncing Slime Ball is still making me some green ones. What does the code do? Code? We got codes? Not to mention... Oh, the Codex. The Codex is great. The Codex Catalogued Evolution is every spell that has a sorcery or chaos as their tags. So, sorcery, sorcery, chaos. Every floor we finish... Oh my god, we only need 2 Ts? Oh, Mirrorstone! Mirrorstone does it! We get 2 copies of Mirrorstone. Mirrorstone here, Mirrorstone here. It's Louis the Seer! This is the most manageable, like, Realm 5/6 difficulty hump I've seen so far. I often end up with the hentai golem for this realm, and that is just untenable. Alright, if I remember... Genetic Scramble Slimify solves the hentai golem? Probably, it does help a lot, but he chases you down. That teleport, every time you kill an enemy, he teleports next to you is scary. Hey, stop! What's going on, buddy? If I remember, if I land on this and I craft it immediately, it may proc. The thing we're crafting is on the start of the level, and I think it might work out for us. I think. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I recall landing and crafting a thing and having it proc because the turn didn't start. Yeah. Let's get a free upgrade immediately. Why not, right? The spell points are all above us. It's not too scary nearby, except for Goblin Wizards. He has Poison Sting. That's like the scariest part. We'll have a bunch of slimes really quick. I can't believe we're getting this early. This is very fun. Very exciting. We need an N and a Z. We need 2 T's. We need a C. We need an H. And then 2 E's. The E's hurt a little bit. Because this one is, we're throwing 2 other tags away. But ultimately worth it, I think. We have rainbow slimes and rapid decomposition. Very good. So upgraded right away. Alrighty, swap places with me, which is not a big deal. Alright, I'm poisoned a little bit, but only a little. And my slime army is already popping off. What do you do on pickup? Dark Mastery. Oh, Louis the Wizards. Gotta catch up to you. Poison immunity. That won't stop me. Just send some balls bouncing around. Bop, 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 bop. Come on, Thunderbones. Let's end this. There are no more enemy spawners. Love watching it bounce around. I guess you can count these as enemy spawners, right? I'm coming for you. I got a cast of slime shot back. I must have picked up a piece of equipment that does that. Sorry, I slimified you forever. Bounce, 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 bounce. And bounce some more balls around. I don't like being stuck between 3 of them, though. Let's go ahead and, put a little distance between me and them. Get a little piece of spell power there. Yeah, right? Taking away their HP is also taking away their damage. Shimmer Steel. I need C, R, and Z again. Oh, but... Oh, there's a Z, too! Alright, we have to go and hire someone from the tavern. Oh yeah, and also how big / how many of them spawn on death. Yeah, taking max health away is a good move. I wonder. I was curious if the slime tag could be added to any of the teleport spells. We could make Stormwalk viable by doing a few things. We've had a good run with Underworld Passage. We could go with Blink as well. Probably Blink, given that the layout of this floor doesn't have a lot of chasms. Who are we gonna hire? A Paladin has physical damage in the form of a Shield Bash. A Blessed Maul, physical and holy damage and stuns dark. Gains shield every 2 turns, can heal. A Dragon Knight. He can leap and do 50 physical. He has an 18 melee attack. Blinks randomly. And then a Cleric. Healing Light and Smite. I think I'm looking toward Dave the Paladin, yeah. $18 damage. Good golly. I'll probably end up taking a teleport spell this turn. Dave the Paladin Diver. I will generate a bunch of slimes relatively quickly. And then we just need to kind of duck away. But a Paladin also will pull some aggro for me. And since I am next to a man... And Slimify now has Contagion as well. Thank you, my Paladin. Contagion's gonna be fun. Dave joined Helldivers after his game and realized his true calling in religious democratic crusades. Alright, didn't have to grab a teleport. I have all the Slimify upgrades. Nothing on Bouncing Slime Ball yet. And nothing on, only one on Slime Shot, but I bought that upgrade. It really honed in on the one non-sorcery spell. That Chaos Tag really enticed it. Booba-dabba-dabba. So it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit one of these two next turn. Alright, I need the letter C and the letter R. C and C. I think I'll go here. Just get an extra tag. That's a good point. Buying the cheap ones will help this go faster. Summon a Chaos Fiend, gain 7 shields. If the crafted equipment grants resistance, it grants shields equal to your holy mastery at the start of every level. Oh, I might even like try and build around that a little bit. Give myself just a little holy mastery. Let's grab the impact kickback. And the slime chucker. Ba, ba, ba. Ah, fear. I hit R instead of T, damn it! Oh, slime shot just got upgraded. Heal me, paladin! Nah, I might as well just hit these two. We have storm transmutation now. $14 damage, that's gonna hurt. Oh, fear is, always a good time. Slime chucker. Why are these guys glowing red? Oh, we absorb our slimes that are adjacent to it now. Yep. That's the problem with, like, you get upgrades that you're not totally paying attention to. Like, they're happening on their own. Kind of forgot about that part. Boom, ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doom. Where's the letter R? Ooh, letter R with permanently remove a spell or piece of equipment. Spells, refund SP, equipment refunds, components, reusable. Don't need it. Just exciting to have it. I just want that letter R so we can get our first piece of slime armor here. I have to say, it's fun having like a disco ball swirly straw. Sucks to drink out of it though. I'm gonna be the guy who says swirly straws, they're not fun to drink out of. They're just fun to look at. I hate to be the guy that says it. But I gotta say it. Alright, let me think about one thing here. If the crafted equipment grants resistance, which we're going to craft oozing scale armor, it grants shields equal to your holy mastery at the start of every level. So at the moment, we have no holy mastery. But if we just invest like 4 spell points, we start every level with 4 shields. And that means we could start in relatively dangerous tiles to like get a good slime shot off or a good slimify. Something impactful, right? There's an amnesia adjacent exploit with Reformation Shrine. Spells refund SP, equipments refund components. Is this the one that drops it on the floor? Because on the floor one. You got the upgrade when you built the codex. So, I got the upgrade when I built it, but I built it on turn 0? Does it do it if I do it, like... I guess I could spawn on the thing, couldn't I? Ooh. Do you think that would work? It'll always grant it when you build it? You telling me I could force every upgrade on my spells right now? Not a very fun exploit. Yeah, having every upgrade on whatever spells I have is definitely not a fun exploit. Just crafting repeat. Oh, yeah. The act of doing it's not fun, but the payout is we would have completely upgraded everything we own. And I have 5 spell points, so we'll have 8 by the end. So amalgamate, we can get all of the upgrades. No! He's gonna patch it out! My only concern is we're gonna get every amalgamate slime upgrade. So we have the choice to summon on ourselves, cast on ourselves, we don't have to. Global network will happen. Absorption's fine. This is the thing that would happen, is we would get Slimy Mimic instead. It's a similar exploit. That one, the spells weren't removed from the spell book, so we kept on forgetting a spell and relearning a spell to have infinite charges on a floor. And that got patched out, so we're not allowed to do it anymore. Slimy Mimic is currently bugged. In what way? Patch is later today. Understood. So maybe we don't slimify? Or sorry, maybe we don't amalgamate? If you roll a creature as an undeath effect, the game crashes. Woof. Because this is a sorcery, like, we're gonna end up getting the upgrade for it eventually. Now, I believe with Chromatic, we get the Chaos tag. So I have 5 spell points. That costs 9, damn. Congratulations, Panda. Alright, so these are the slime spells. We're gonna have every upgrade for the first 3. And we can eventually get... Well, wait. Hold on. Four slimes of random types each turn. If we have all of the upgrades on this, I'm not 100% sure what would happen. The bottom one kind of like renders the top ones moot, right? Strap slime and do... Nightly Oath can have the Slime Knights. Knights gain the Slime tag and the Slime buff, healing over time, gaining max HP until it's double the original before splitting into 2. Oh my god. Armageddon Court and Slime Knights would go together quite well. We could add the Slime tag to Vampiric Gaze. Regenerative Goop. Oh yeah, melt wouldn't be a bad one. With Plasmify. I think I'll buy Eye of Blood. We want to focus on sorcery and chaos first. That way we can get the upgrades without having to worry about it. Alright, so we can grab Melt. And this is already a sorcery. Yeah. Alright. Let's grab Melts. What about things that add the Chaos tag that are not sorceries? Demon Form. There are other Chaos spells. Chaos Summoner. When an enemy is slain by fire, lightning, or physical damage, summon a Chaos Imp at that location. Like, this has the Chaos tag. We can get all these. Oh, Ultimate Form. Nightly Oath, we can get the Chaos tag. Enjoy napping. Imp Swarm, Essence Flux, Carnival of Pain. I feel like with our slimes doing fire, physical, lightning, like we do physical and there's a bunch of fire and lightning, Carnival of Pain could be funny. Can't afford it yet. Arcane Warding. When enemy damage is blocked by your shields, reflect the damage to the source. And we can make this a chaotic spell? Oh, yeah. And it's a self-enchantment? We might go a little weird. This started as a slime run. It might change now. Dispersion Field. Eat. Eat. Devour Flesh. Yeah, we might avoid Amalgamate now that we know it's bugged. Pyrostatic Pulse is fun. Annihilate's never a bad idea, right? Okay. We have some fun potential here. And we're definitely gonna abuse the Reformation bug. I guess it's not a bug. It's a now understood exploit that we're going to exploit. Hello, letter R. Your conjuration and your conjuration. +3 mini damage. Alright, step 1. Let's make this. We need a C and we need an R. My only letter C is here. I'm gonna put E and H on this because it gives me resistance. And then if we just get one holy spell, we could start with some nice shields. Craft equipment grants a +3 damage bonus to spells and equipment for each of its tags. We'll make something for damage with this one. Prince of Ruin, or Blade Staff. But for right now, let's throw you on there, and then I need Z and Z. And an R. Wasting a few tags here, but... Now we have poison immunity. We take half damage from physical. Can't afford... What can I afford in the slime category? Nothing. Alright. What about in the chaos department? Nothing. Alright, is there anything we want to make right now? Oh my god, I can make the blade staff. All spells and equipment gain plus 6 damage. That's true. If we go gray goo, it works out. Crafted equipment grants a +3 bonus to spells for each of its tags. That's right, we want to go buy the tags. Alright, let's drop can't afford, and instead, let's look for... Well, A, we want damage. We would like it to have multiple tags. Do we even have damaging spells now that I think about it? 12 poison. Sorcery would be ideal if it had the sorcery tag. Man, maybe the sorcery tag is what we want. What solid steel staff? Metallic spells and equipment gain 25% range, 10 damage, and 2 duration. We need minion damage because we're doing slimes for the most part, but we can improve our slime shot damage, and we can improve our melt damage. If we can get Conjuration, Blood, Enchantment, Slime, Chaos, that would work for Slimify. Newman sensor. Newman sensor would actually work out really well, wouldn't it? We improve the Newman sensor damage. It gets me some Holy Mastery. Well, no, I need spells for Holy Mastery, right? The tags on Silver Melt. Dark Metallic Conjuration, Enchantment Fire. Crafted equipment grants a +3 damage bonus to spells and equipment for each of its tags. Now, hold on. Grants a +3 damage bonus to spells and equipment. It doesn't say matches the tags, it says for each of its tags. I don't know if Opportunity is still here and hearing me. I can answer one quick question, because now that I'm reading it, I'm curious. We might just want to go for lots of tags. For the Newman sensor, for instance, has the Arcane Conjuration Holy tags. Yeah. After you craft it, it would say arcane spells and equipment get +3 damage, etc. for each tag in it. Ah, okay. And that would apply to itself, so the damage would go from 2 to 11. Gotcha. And then would my spells that have the conjuration tag also get +3 damage, I assume? Ahaha! Newman Sensor is a not bad target for this, then. Slimify has the conjuration tag. Slime Shot does not. Melt will get the conjuration tag. Ah, damn, no, it actually gets the slime tag, not conjuration tag. Alright, Newman Sensor's not a bad one. Because when we Slimify people, slimes appear next to them. They'll have explosions of holy and arcane damage. And if we're having it pop off next to me with the armor we're wearing, if I take damage, we'll automatically heal. For 7. So Newman Sensor, pretty choice, I think. White Flame on Melt plus Sci-Fi being Chaos plus Slime Shot casting it. That's wild. I've never seen such madness. Thank you. You can see where I'm going. I've been getting kind of excited about the potential of what's coming together over here. Only sorcery tag. This would get +6. Prism of Shattered Sensations, Disintegrator. Show me Chaos. Dynamo, where are you? Oh god, the Rainbow Blade. Would that be +21 damage for my fire spells and +21 damage for my chaos spells and so on and so forth? Haha, no. It's because it's not a damage thing. From +6 to +9. Dang. Look at all the tags up there though. Chaos Links. Here it is. Prince of Ruin is no longer Prince of Ruin. It is Chaos Links. It's true, making the item 50% better ain't nothing. I think Newman Sensor's the way to go. I think it's Newman Sensor. What about Earthwrath? Okay, let's talk about Earthwrath. Oh, just for the build in general. All right. Why am I doing it this way? Just type in Earth. Let's go ahead and not add it to the word that's already up there. When you cast a Nature or Chaos spell, send out tremors on the ground. Each tremor deals 9 damage. Yeah. We got a lot of chaos going on, and there's going to be so much chaos going on a little bit from now. In the near future, there's going to be a lot of chaos. I'm into Earthwrath. I need 2 letter C's. Oh yeah, I'm in a level right now. What got an upgrade? Oh, hell yeah, we got kinetic conservation. Went to the high one. Yeah, dog. What a great goddamn spell. Boo, boo. God damn, I just like watching its trajectory. Like, it just goes on a journey. Hold on, don't move. Damn it. This is working out well. Ow. Ah, we're fine. I'll be even more fine after I get my Newman sensor going. I'm excited to see, like, because of how the equipment system works, I think there are going to be people that they kind of have a play style that forms around a certain piece of equipment that they build every run. I saw someone in Rift Wizard Discord talking about how they're going to basically bum rush the Rift Key every run just for extra floor options, so they can find components they want faster. I kind of think that'll be fun. For me, hold on. For me. Codex of Chaotic Evolution, if I can make that early, that's gonna be a big one for me. Free upgrades is great. The other codex. Hold on. Necronomicus. HP cast of all spells. I haven't tried this one yet, but at some point we're gonna have to do a dark builds, and I'll definitely want to give it a go. I also want to try crafting. There's a bunch of, like, I want to call them secret spells, kind of. Because you have to craft them in the equipment menu and not learn them from the book. All right, we're gonna try to abuse. What's going on, gentlemen? We're gonna try to abuse the shrine with chaotic codex and see if it truly does work the way we want it to. If it does, we'll be in the menu a little bit, but it'll be very funny. But first, yeah, Slime Shot will automatically do Slimify, which will automatically do Melt. And with all these upgrades, it's gonna be good stuff. And we'll even get red slimes too. Oh yeah. Went through surgery. You're spending your time recovering. Oh, hopefully everything's going smoothly, gentlemen. How have I been? You know. It's been not super duper with the whole college closing down and losing my job thing, but I try to stay positive. Other than that, things are alright, I would say. I'm experiencing the joys my friends have been talking about, where they're like, you know, I sent out X applications. It's like, have you heard back from anybody? No. Like, now I'm starting to understand how that feels. Like, I feel like I would just be polite. Just, like, send an email back every once in a while. Only, like, one place had the decency of, oh, we're not hiring right now, but we'll have you on file. It's like, oh, the place that wasn't actively hiring is the only one that, like, actually had the decency to reply. Alright, permanently remove a spell or piece of equipment. Now, it says permanently. Are we allowed to recraft an opportunity? I'm afraid of that. Will it take the codex away from me? That permanently is a scary word. Will I not be allowed to craft it again? Oh, alright. See, that's what I was afraid of. I might not engage this one. Alright. I don't want to throw. I love doing science, but that's it's a little dangerous. Yep, just try to be positive, right? That's what my aunt used to tell me too. My aunt told me, just try to, like, be positive and surround yourself with people that make you happy. And then my grandfather would always tell me, don't worry about things too much. Find things that make you happy, focus on those things. And those are the people I live my life by. Not all of my grandfather's advice. He did tell me once when he was drunk at a wedding that back in his day, when people wronged you, you would firebomb their cars. Not good advice, that one. Or is it? I don't know. But not that one. It permanently removes spells, but not equipment. Ah, so we can't exploit it right now. But that's gonna be patched out, I assume. So at the moment, what we're about to do, you have a small window. Small window. He was a wise man. Like, him and my grandmother divorced, and this was my grandmother marrying someone else years later, and he was not having a great time at that wedding. that was like, I was still in college, but not like too far into it. So I was young enough that my parents basically went, you sit with your grandfather and keep an eye on him. And like quickly learned, what, that, no! You shouldn't put someone like a fucking 19-year-old in charge of a man who is spiraling. Like, what's wrong with you? I grew up a lot that day. Yeah, I didn't know why he went. Like, I wouldn't have gone. I didn't even want to go myself. I just hate weddings. They're boring. Not all weddings. I went to my friends' weddings have been great. Like, I was a best man for two of my friends who were getting married, and it was a costume wedding. It was like prolonged Halloween in a hotel. It was excellent. But most of my family weddings have just been like traditional weddings, and it's just, I sit down and I read a book, and then everyone lambasts me for like, what are you doing reading a book? That's rude. I'm like, would you rather I stare at the fucking wall? Like, what do you want from me? Go dance. Like, I am a child compared to everybody here. Who am I gonna dance with? Who am I gonna talk to? Get out of here. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that my equipment won't be removed from the list forever. Let's do this thing. Oh, yeah. Alright, right now, Melt has nothing. We're done with Slimify. Slime Shot has 1. Bouncing Slime Ball has 2. Let's build this bad boy again.
Hey!
The chicken dance and the Macarena. Bankai, what's going on? If you know WWF wrestling, then best person that I can compare my uncle to is Haku. Big heart, but don't make him mad or else I'll mess you up. Love my uncle. My grandpa, like, I never knew he had that side to him until that day where he was just like, it's like, are you telling me about like horrific crimes you've done? Like, should I be scared? Lake was called Welcome Home. All right, slime shot's done. Yeah, Lake was cold, but it was a good time. Oh, we're busting this game wide open. Let's make it again. Doot, 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 doot. Slime ball. Everyone knows I have no choice. Like, if there's a way to do this kind of thing, we're gonna do it. Quick, everybody! The window for doing this is small. Cheat now while you can. Slime ball's done. Slime shot's done. Slimify's done. Melt, it's your turn. Boo-doo-boo, boo-doo-boo. H-E-N-Z-U-T-U-T, and then D-E-C. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Boop, 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 boop. We're currently exploiting a shrine that we could use over and over again. In the future, it will destroy the item off your list if you do it multiple times. But for right now, I can upgrade every spell over and over again. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. Okay, Melt is fully upgraded. Which means if I cast Slime Shot, everyone hit will automatically get slimified, which means everyone will automatically be melted. I am really enjoying it, gentlemen. It is very good. It's very different, which I very much have been enjoying. Like, the game was very hard for me at first because I play it like it's 2. And I'm finally getting to the point where I'm not playing it like it is 2, so I'm not dying early as much now. Like Rift Wizard 2, you always had a starting potion for health, starting potion for mana, and a starting teleport. So like you had 3 safety nets for the first X floors, and like you were picking up more as you went even. And I will play this game, well, I was playing this game like 2. I would put myself in starting positions with the expectation that I would do what I want to do, and then when things went south, which often they can, that I was fine. I would just teleport away, or I would pop a potion. Now my starting position has to be a lot more like, what do the components on the floor do? And can I exploit them to my advantage? And can I start in a position where I can get away? Like, you have to start different. That's my first, like, immediate, like, oh, that's different. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, so we know we want slime form, but it'd be nice while we're here to continue abusing the tools we have, right? So, add slime tag. Vampiric Gaze we could learn right now. And we add the slime thing to it, and it's a sorcery, so it works. And that costs 4. And then Eye of Blood, we could add slime, but we'll have to manually upgrade it. So this one will be on us. Yeah, the art style is excellent, and I love the new music. Coops knocked it out of the park. So Vampiric Gaze is good. I don't think anything ever adds the sorcery tag, but just out of curiosity, is anything on this list... Multicast just has the word sorcery. The font's good. It reminds me of a font I really enjoyed for a long time. It was my go-to font, Bookman Old Style. That was my go-to. Hey, you can add the sorcery tag. I love Bookman Old Style. Yeah, it's a good font. Oh, it needs backslash. I think the other tag was working better. Maybe it's ads. There we go, yeah. The letter S is important. Adds the slime tag, adds the sorcery tag, adds the chaos tag. So Nightly Oath is an option. Pillar Fire is already sorcery. Searing Seal could be interesting, but I think we're alright. Arcane Warding. I think I want Slime Form. We'll have to manually upgrade it. What's funny is I don't want the upgrades other than Chromatic, right? Like, Slime Form's actually not great for us. Pyrostatic Curse. Now, Pyrostatic Curse. When you cast another chaos spell, automatically cast Pyrostatic Curse. I think you see where I'm going with this one. I think you see where I'm going with this one. With Melt going off, automatically also Pyrostatic Cursing. Ooh. Ooh! Alright, Pyrostatic Curse, I think, gets priority here. I want to get more auto-cast stuff. Can we make a really broken engine that just auto-casts everything? Life Drain would also work out. Yeah, we have to do it. Alright, let's take Pyrostatic Curse. I just want to give myself a little Holy Mastery. Because we did take... We crafted Luminous Threads on here. And I don't think we have any Holy Mastery at the moment. I might grab Annihilate. Like, Annihilate will automatically gain this upgrade, and that'll add 7 shields to my life. I think that's all I really need right there. And Life Drain will have to manually level you up to grab our nice blood hexes here. Yeah. Alright, bear with me. Codex Scav Evolution. Boop. Grim! Thank you for that resubscription. How you doing, Grim? How are you today? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Good day so far? Glad to hear it. Take it apart, rebuild it better than before. Groceries. And have you ever heard of ale and tail? Run a tavern with buddies in between hunting boars. Like a four-player... I'm gonna use the term that I don't necessarily agree with. Friend slop. Is it a friend slop experience? If it's good, I don't like calling things slop. But that's just what people say. That's what the people say. Especially when, like, some of the games are so bad, they've earned that title. Annihilate's done. Oh, right, I have to manually upgrade you. Alright, so we need to get up to... We need 5 spell points to make you chaos. And I need... Oh yeah, life drain, we're on our own. So just 5 spell points. And now let's look for 2 letter C's. There's a letter C. There's 2 letter C's. It transcends a good deal for $5. I mean, it sounds like something I would enjoy, especially playing with the Sunday Funday crew. Alright, Newman Sensor, I would need you. And you're really on the opposite side of the map, unfortunately. Now, because Annihilate has the Holy Tag, if I go in here... It doesn't mention my mastery, but I assume... it's 7. Possibly 9, depending on how it adds. But I want to start right here. 20 shields! How is Holy Mastery calculated? How did I get 20? Oh, it counts all of the upgrades too. Oh, baby. We are gods. Well, that was pretty instantaneously amazing. So this man is slamified forever, has lost a lot of resistance, has melted armor. Slimified, slime rusted, melted, soaked. Oh, you poor bastard. Really just choosing to bounce around all my buddies. Prostitute curse. It could be both. I've been calling this style Wizard Chalkboard. Wizard Chalkboard, I think of it as. Like, it really just feels like magic, a magic living chalkboard. God damn. My purchase is 1,000 Codex of Chaotic Evolutions. Alright, we need to make it all the way up to Chaos. We need 2 more points. But first, Newman Sensor, and we have to remember to put the Flame Blade Fragment in there. And A, and then 2 of something. I don't think... Can you wield multiple staves? You can make as many staves as you want. And with a duplication shrine, you can even have multiple of other staves. Or multiple of the same stave, rather. Yeah! 11 damage. 22 damage, really, every time a slime appears, and we heal for 7 if a slime appears next to me. If I take damage, I remind you, I spawn a slime of the matching type. So I heal if someone hits me. I start every floor with 20 shields. I did say I wanted to put a run together where we are essentially unkillable. And I'm gonna do it. Slimy Voodoo Mantle. If you would take damage, deal that much damage to one of your adjacent slime allies instead. Yes. Need a C and a Z. Is that mithril ore? Oh my god! Alright, we might be making a blade staff with mithril ore in the near future. Power word slime. For those that are joining me a little late here, at the moment, if I hit someone with slime shot, it will automatically cast Slimify on them. Mithril ore won't do anything on blade staff? Really? Hold on, we gotta look at mithril ore again. If used to craft a piece of equipment with the damage attribute, it gains +9 damage. Ah, you're right, it doesn't have the attributes, it just has its thing. Damn. Am I able to do attribute damage? No. Well, just the word damage. Poopies! That's where I always get hung up, is the difference between attribute and just stated damage. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate a little filter rejiggery. Earthwrath, though. Earthwrath would take it and run with it. However, it would murder all my slimes. Deal 10 physical damage to adjacent ally. Demon undead. Did I pass Ankh already? Each turn, deal 1 holy damage to enemies adjacent to your allies. Yeah, that would work. Alright, keep Ankh in mind. Ankh's a good one. You know what? Chaos Links is probably a good one, right? Where's Chaos Links? I mean, think about it. We're doing fire damage and lightning damage thanks to our auto casting, right? Like, if I cast Slime Shot, we're slimifying, we're melting, and we're gonna Pyrostatic Curse. This is all 3. Yeah, this or Chaos Robes. Honestly, let's just sort by Chaos. This is a Chaos Slime run, I guess. So I like Chaos Links. Robes would be good too. Let's think about it. If I cast Slime Shot, that's not Chaos. Slimify is, and it hits multiple people. Melt isn't, but Pyrostatic Curse will be. So we should be getting multiple casts off of 1 cast. So the robes would also do good work. I like it. I like it. We'll pick it up and we'll start working toward finding a lot of letter Ks. But it's hard for me to say no to Mithril Ore. We need C, we need Z, and we need the letter K a lot. So this is where we really want to try to test. Uh-oh. That bloodburst is the scary part. This will be a real test for how hard to kill us are we. Yeah, my Annihilate will devastate. 688. Fire, lightning, and physical. Your game keeps crashing when you go to this crazy dragon pit. Special gate to hell with tons of dragons and worms. Whoa. So, Opportunity Drive is the developer? And I imagine he is actively keeping his eyes open for bugs that folks are running into. So this is handy. When you say a special pit you went to, was it actually a special... like, there are special exits you can find, special realms. Was it one of those? And yeah, if you would be kind enough to go to the Rift Wizard Discord and post that in the crash. Post the crash text in there. A green gate! Alright, it's one of the special gates. I think Annihilate will take him out in 1 cast, won't it? Yeah.
Good day to you. A fine Gokigenyo to you.
I don't think I've ever felt quite this strong before. Pyrostatic Chaos, so this will start getting free upgrades now. When you cast another Chaos spell, we're also going to auto-cast it now as well. Alright, the letter K, the letter C, the letter Z. It can have another friend, and there's a K and a Z! It's fated to be! Who are we gonna hire? An assassin. Has ambush, Aether Dagger, gets teleports, shields. Aether Exposure. Remove damage resist. Stack type intensity. He can also hemorrhage them. And we already have a paladin. Kind of leaning toward assassin just because that fits with the paladin. But Witch Doctor would be pretty sweet. Like, we're doing a lot of fun stuff. Him spreading that around would be fun. I think we're just gonna obliterate the Timekeeper right away. Hey, how are you already dead? Hey, buddy. You had your fun. Goodbye. I went to the witch doctor. I don't know the song. Something, something, something. Hire an assassin, maybe? 4 turn cooldown. Ranged attack does 40 damage. 10 turns of Aether Exposure. And then ambush. 4 range, teleport in, and inflict 10 turns of hemorrhage with 40 physical damage. Like, the dude's not super healthy, but he can randomly teleport and gain shields. The Witch Doctor's even squishier. I'm gonna take the Assassin. And the Assassin just looks cool. God damn. Alright, the letters C and K's. Evolution Shrine. Sacrifice a component to gain a random upgrade for a spell that shares a tag with it. We're gonna have such upgraded spells. So, like, Life Drain is the only one I can't push to 4 using our current system. But now we can. You're gonna break the character sheet. That's the dream. Living the dream. And I'm getting a letter K there, which I need. You think a giant crab scares me? Gonna take him out in 1 turn. Goodbye. And I haven't even gotten to the part where Life Drain's gonna be on all this stuff. Jesus God. All right, Life Drain. I need Blood Dark Enchantment, and I have 2 E's. I have 4 D's. I should be able to fully upgrade Life Drain here. We'll buy the cheap one. We'll stack instead of replace in the previous instance. And the other cheap one. And then we'll just get the last 2 from this shrine. Let me sacrifice... It just has a letter D? A Shadow Weave here? Yeah, Blood, Dark, and Enchantment. If it hits blood hexes, then I'm done. Alas, I have to do it one more time. I think I'll go with the LE here. Life Drain. Oh, baby. And if I can get a letter C, I don't think I'll be able to die if I wanted to. What's that? More mithril ore? Hot damn. I'm sorry, letter C. I can't help it. The power this represents right now is too much. Oh, yeah. I think I'll blow him up right quick. Start here, annihilate. I'll be able to make the Chaos Links with Mithril Ore, and I'll be able to make the Chaos Links and the Chaos Robes. Yeah, we're in a real power overwhelming state right now. Good God. All right, let's get a letter C. Any letter C will do. Oh, but I can have a witch doctor as well? No, no, no. Letter C. Letter C. Letter C, baby. With some other fun stuff, though. If the craft equipment has the blood tag, it grants a stack of blood rage for 3 turns when an enemy damages you. Oh, but I won't get damaged ever. Lightning resist might not be the worst idea. Troll Geomancer, I'm sorry. You're already, like, slamified and everything, right? Oh, you're not. Sorry, sir. Death is guaranteed for you. Oh yeah, he's my friend! Whoops. I will fully admit, didn't really think about it. I just saw a man and I'm like, oh, kill it! Kill that man! Getting some more casts or slime shot, I think, is also on the table. Mithril ore and Annihilator staff might be baller. It's worth thinking about. Hey, little guy. Boop-a-doop boop. Okay, we need 2 mithril ores. Oh, baby. We need a letter C and a letter D. So here's my C. A D and a Z. And just a Z now. Oh no, all the K's. The K's are with my Z's. No! Whatever, I want to be unkillable. Yes. Alright, I have to pee. BRB. A very safe assumption. Alright, let's continue the most overpowered, busted-ass run of all time. Oh, yeah. Every upgrade. I assume you're throwing Abe's food on the floor. I miss those days. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Chaos links are ready to go. Annihilator staff, that's also a nice one. In the can afford category, that would still be chaos, right? Alright, let's look at chaos can afford. Yeah, or take a quick trip down the road and throw his food on the floor. Alright, that's before they would be damaged by my sorcery spells. Now, once again, the text says deal 2 physical fire and lightning damage to units before, not enemy units, units. So I think that could hurt me and my buddies. So that's a little alarming. Let's consider that a little bit. So if we put mithril ore on this bad boy, we're adding +9. That would be 11 physical, 11 fire, 11 lightning before sorcery spells hit. So that would happen with Slime Shot, wouldn't happen with Slimify, would happen with the autocast of Melt, wouldn't happen with the Pyrostatic Curse, and wouldn't happen with the Life Drain. That's still pretty powerful though. Honestly, we're probably going to pick up the Rainbow Blade because it does improve our fire, our chaos, and our lightning stuff. So that is on the list. Piece of candy. I have here some cherry chocolate, and I believe this is from France. Nope, this is Poland. This is Poland. I lose track of where some of these candies come from. I'm really slow to eat candy, like incredibly slow. Incredibly slow to eat candy. So I get these boxes from different countries, and then I end up with like stuff from like 4 or 5 countries just lying around that I eventually get to. It's really good. I do like this cherry chocolate. I opened it yesterday in preparation for today. Oh. Here it is, by the way. Well, the Rainbow Blade is really just a nice damage boost to a lot of categories. And we are kind of already doing a build that would exemplify it a decent amount. Because we're doing fire, we're doing chaos, we're doing lightning. So yeah, we can aim for a Rainbow Blade in our life. But first, let's do some Chaos Links.
Bedlam's Bell.
I want to try doing a sleep run at some point. There's a lot of sleep stuff. I think a Chaos Staff would be nice at some point. The Dynamo would probably work out. Oh god, wait a minute. If the Dynamo is casting my Annihilate... Oh, sweet mother of God. We're automatically doing Pyrostatic Curse on a bunch of people. We would auto-cast our Annihilate? Like, our Annihilate is insanity. Annihilate would precast, yeah, but it would do the Pyrostatic Curse ahead of time. Like, sweet god. I think the Dynamo is a necessary build right now. Let's aim for that. My god. Alright. Let's get our Chaos Links right now. So, 1 Mithril Ore in there. And then we need a letter K. We need an F. We need an L. And we need a T. ¿Por qué no las dos? Is that... Put both in there? Put both? I was thinking I put 1 in here and I put 1 in the Chaos Ropes. Kind of spread the love around. I could put them both in here. It would be really strong to have both in here. Yeah, they both need the letter K. So the Dynamo also needs a lot of letter Ks, huh? $1,000 Dark Resist. That's pretty neat. Okay. Let's consider. We know we want to do the Dynamo, so we're going to be hunting for more letter K. We're gonna be special. We're gonna be looking for more special K. We need a lot of ketamine, is what I'm saying. Maybe we don't want to bother with the robes so much. We're already looking at a screen wiping cast coming up in the future. Do we really need more with Chaos Rose when the links are gonna do all of the work for us already? I think we'll go hard on the links and then we go straight to the Dynamo. I think you've talked me into it. So, Mithril Ore, Mithril Ore. We need 1 letter K, which unfortunately we only have the 1. And then we need an F. An L and a T. So these links do 31 damage. That's not bad. And we haven't taken anything that, like, scales up the other damage types yet. But we will. 2 Ks, 2 Ls. That's what we desire. Ks and Ls. That's an L, but I think we could do better. But there is our buddy Yggdrasil. We haven't seen Yggdrasil before in this game. Poor tree's gonna die really fast, though. Let's re-roll in the hopes we can get better letters. Damn it, I I should have taken the L when we had the chance. What haven't I killed before? Have I done a Mind Devour? I don't know if I fought this one yet. Why are the letters in the order that they're in? That's a good question. "16 shields. Annihilate won't immediately obliterate them like I wanted to. Oh, we're okay. Didn't crash the game. Hey, buddy. I sure am glad I have 20 shields, because I would be obliterating myself very quickly if I didn't. There's a K. Probably just take the K we have. Otherwise, we're gonna re-roll and have to look again, I imagine. You never know, we could get lucky, but take the K we know, not the K we might know. It's a very, yeah, a K in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. Eddie Faye, thank you very much for that follow and welcome to Shake the Box family. We're very happy to have you here. You play Rift Wizard? Have you tried the demo for 3 yet? Ah, that fire resist keeps you a little safe, huh? Not safe enough, though. Didn't even know it was in development, yeah! The demo is available on Steam. It lets you go all the way to level 19. I am playing a playtest build, so I'm allowed to go a little further. I can finish the I can beat the final boss on this. But I do recommend trying out the demo. Oh, they have an extra revive. 'Tis on the wish list. Good, good. Alright, we need 1 more K, but 2 L's. There's an L. Once again, I think an L in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, right? If we can get the dynamo up and running, I'll be so happy. Idol of Vampirism. I think we'll remove Pillar of Worms from reality real quick, and then just take care of all the other problems. Oh, you're right, I should have bought a new spell. I'm wasting my codex right now. Boop, boop, boop. Adds the chaos tag. You know what, I think I know what I want already anyway. I think demon form would be kind of fun. Yeah. Like, I feel like I am a demon right now with the amount of damage I'm able to put out. Why not lean into the life? Oh, just look at it all going over there. Newman sensor's doing some work. Hell yeah. I love the Newman sensor. This might be one of my new favorite items. Alright, we need a letter K and a letter L. There's our last letter K right there. And then we really need that letter L. Ooh, crowded floor. Soul jar, dark breath. Weak to holy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a rough floor, but I think we're okay. Hold on. Are there demons in here? Blood living. Holy eye. The smaller eyes still count as demons, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. The Lamassu here? It's Lamassu Methuselah. If I could pop this and then we demon form. Alright, you're all demons, and you are in my line of sight. You all work for me now! You're hired. Alright, I'm flying for 7 turns. So we're gonna fly over a chasm, which makes me feel a little nervous. Four turns. And we are okay. Oh my, it's just disgusting. Just disgusting stuff. Oh, the little eyeballs that are soaked look like they're crying. Like, oh, no. Little teardrop. These two enemies are trying to hide around a corner here. All right. Little L's, please. Just one letter L. The problem is, I was really hoping to fight someone other than Bafflement, but for the letter L, I am willing to just land and craft right now. Because let me tell you, the dynamo will light shit up. Yes, I'd like a letter K and an L and an L and then some letter S's. I need another K. Alright, just S and S. Bosses look wild, yes. I could die. I am afraid of the random spawning. Okay. Turn one. Turn one bafflement kill. That's why I was like, I gotta get the dynamo. The dynamo will be stupid good. Alright, what do we got over here? How's it worded? I need, like, lightning resist would be ideal. Charm of Vigor. I guess what can I afford is like the first question. I assume we usually need lightning tags, but you never know, right? Right? I saw at least one thing in here would get me a little lightning. Like Traveler's Shoes I can get a little bit right now. Yeah, Demon Form gets me 50%. If we can get 25% more, we'll be at 75. I'll still die. Like, we need 100% lightning resist. So Traveler's Shoes gets me a little bit closer. Two R's on Dragon Shrine. Dragon Spine Cloak. 5% to all resistance for each dragon tag in the component used to craft this item. Ooh, that's a good point. I do have 2 R's, so that's one thing right there. Alright, we're gonna hold on to our letter R's. We'll make the Traveler Shoes. I guess let's look at what we got coming up. D, H, and M. We look at lightning, and then add resist. Storm Troll would be best, but 2 L's ain't gonna happen. L and Y. L and 2 M's. Galvanic Redirection redirects incoming, but that's gonna be on things I cast, right? Your son's playing Pokemon Blue? Nice! Oh. Let's see. We'll re-roll if we can get a letter L. We have a letter L. We have a letter L. One letter L. Two L's, you're out. You don't do it. You don't do it. Robe of Agony gets me 25%. We just need the one L and a Y. Now, we can do Galvanic Armor. Or we could do Robe of Storms. The one L gets us 25% more. And we can make the Traveler Shoes right now. Let's just make sure we don't use anything else, right? My mom called me years ago asking if she could give my OG Game Boy with both Pokemons to the neighbor's kid. Decided he needed it more than I. 5%. Only 5% regret. It's not a bad level of regret, right? We want to make sure we have 100% lightning resist because there's a chance. There's a chance we will die as it beams around. So we want to make sure we're good to go. So we're going to want a demon form after we craft and then we cast. So Traveler Shoes gets me 25% of the way there. Let's do our... Ah, crap. I didn't consider that part. You're right, we might get frozen. Well, let's get our resistance first, then we'll see if we can get quick cast. Oh, damn. I think we could do it. Oh, shit, are they turtles? 260? They're demons! Oh my god, we don't have to worry at all. We're gonna hire them all. I could get Talking Hat, though. We're gonna hire every one of those turtles. My order of operations is like, I'm gonna buy everything first, then I'm gonna look around. Should have done the looking around first, but we're okay. Sorry. We want to buy the shoes, but we want to make sure we don't craft with anything we also need for something else. Galvanic armor. Let's do the lightning one first, right? Robe of Storms is I, L, N, and 2. So I think we want to go with the robe. Plus it gets me shields. Waiting. That's true. We'll gain Galvanic Redirection. Alright, we need that L. And then an M. And an M. Can't afford. God damn. We can afford a lot. Can't afford any lightning stuff. Can't afford any slime stuff. We can afford sweet God, we could have Blaze Loom going off. Disintegrator would do good work. Arcane Amplifier would be good. Let's see. I could still get the boots if I want to have 100% resist, but I don't think we need it. So we have 25, we're going to have 75. We'll have Galvanic for how long? Duration equal to the spell's level. Slime Shot is a level 2, so 2 turns. The thing is, we only need it for the turn. Once our turn's over, it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, I think we're good to go. But why not have Talking Hat too? E. Throw an I in there because I know I won't need that. Throw a T in there. And throw an N in there. We can still afford a lot of stuff. We could put the Philosopher's Stone together. I don't think we're gonna need it, but we could. Ritual of Revelation. He's cheating! He went to round 21! Number of targets. Maybe I just do that. Let's see. Disintegrator. Disintegrator's gonna do a lot of work, huh? I don't think we can make the rainbow staff, can we? No rainbow staff, alas. Blaze Blood, Artificer stuff. Out of curiosity. Because I do have that blood thing. Oh yeah, we have a blood spell. Not that we're using it. Yeah, why not, right? Now put our blood serum in there. Needs a letter H. And then toss an F in there. We're just like, we're in the craft what we can. It's the end of the run moment. Still 3 pages I could do. Let's do Multimancer. I mean, we have a number of target stuff. Need an A. Need a T. Ooh, fire frenzy. You're speaking my language. Where are you, fire frenzy mask? What did we need for multicast? We needed an A and we needed a T. I don't think we needed a B or an I or an N, so we'll throw that in there. Multimancer. Need that T, need an A. Actually, let's take that one out. We'll do the AN. Then we'll do the IN. And we'll throw an M in there. Nature spells, fire spells, and equipment gain 1 radius. Fire. Doesn't have radius, though. Ah, fire has radius. Alright, Ashen Rod's a maybe. Sorcery Staff's fine. Heal for half. Titan's Bane could be pretty good. I like Titan's Bane. Alright, I doubt we could afford anything now. Perfect. Step 1, Demon Form. That was a quick cast. We got a bunch of people on my team. And now... we Slime Shot. Alright, Mordred's dead. And now it's my turn again. Hi, Mordred. 75 shields, you say? All your shields are gone. Hit him again. Second form of Mordred's gone. Hit him again. He's immune to everything right now. Kind of want to just get next to him. Oh, hold on now. Enchantments have quick cast. Oh crap! I messed up. I just want to be next to him. Oh, you're right. Look at all my resists. We're more than okay. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I could kill him in one. I don't think I took damage after a certain floor. 10,000 damage dealt. That was a good, fast... You're not allowed to sleep, apparently. The Dark Wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. Beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul. is permitted to sleep and dream once more. Game assumes you stay up super late to beat it. That was the other day. My god. Monday night. I was like, oh, we'll do one more run, and if we die, I just get to go have dinner. And I'm like, I'm not very confident I'm gonna be able to beat this right now, and then we made it all the way to the end. That was a long run, though, that one. Have fun eating dinner opportunity. See you when you get back. I'm very excited to go through this one for its post-mortem. 354 Fire Frenzy stacks. Like, this started as a slime run, and it was a slime run, sort of, but really, this was a chaos slime run. Fucking demon form at the end there, coming in, letting us do some wacky stuff. But really, it was the factory of Slime Shot into Slimify, into Melt, into Pyrostatic Curse, into Annihilate, into Life Drain. Like, all of these spells auto-cast each other. We had a great thing going on. Thank you for that follow, Peterine! Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. Did you get the equipment that upgrades things? That was the second thing I crafted in this run. I had this super early. So every spell is fully upgraded. We broke this run down on such a deep level. Like, Lightning Form has nothing because I just grabbed it so I could teleport. I just wanted to use a quick cast teleport. So this is the only thing that's not fully upgraded. Now I will specify what I did here is only possible probably today, maybe tomorrow. It will be patched out. We broke a shrine. If you find that shrine that says you can destroy a spell permanently and destroy a piece of equipment permanently, and you get the components back, at the moment, as of right now, it doesn't destroy... It doesn't remove the crafting item from the lists. So I kept on taking Codex of Chaotic Evolution apart and rebuilding it, and you automatically gain one upgrade on that turn you build it. So just know, if you want to try and abuse this mechanic, today's the day. Tomorrow at the latest. And if you're watching this as a YouTube episode, I am sorry to say it's too late now. I'm sorry. Making all of our future runs harder. I can't take full credit for this one. Opportunity Drive noticed and mentioned it before we even did it. So Opportunity Drive, he already knew. I could take credit for Rift Wizard 2 not being able to abuse the Amnesia Shrine. We did that on stream and Opportunity Drive caught us. So that's why Amnesia Shrine, you can't abuse that in 2 anymore. My legacy is breaking things and then having people fix it, and they're like, oh, I can't break it anymore. Anyway, I'm very excited to see how much damage I didn't take in this run. My god. So, our list of spells goes off the screen. Very good. On floor 21, we took 5 whole turns. And in those turns, let's see, really only Slime Shot was a spell I cast. So I cast Slime Shot 7 times. Those 7 Slime Shots got me 18 Annihilates, 99 Slimifies, 120 Pyrostatic Curses, 216 Life Drains, and 235 Melts, dealing 17,000 Melt damage, 8,000 Annihilate damage, 2,000 Pyrostatic Curse damage. My Newman sensor obliterated people. God, this was one of my favorite runs right now. So I'm curious about how much damage I took throughout the runs. Didn't take damage on floor 1. Didn't take damage on floor 2. We took some damage on floor 3. So that's 1 floor we took damage on. 2 floors. 3 floors. It's once we craft our armor, I think we stop. 4 floors. 5 floors. 6. We still haven't made our armor yet. But it looks like we're about to make it. So 7, and after this, no more damage taken, right? We also start levels with 20 shields now. So after Realm 10, half the run, more than half the run, because the first 5 floors we didn't take any. More than half the run, we took no damage. Nothing could touch us. Nothing. Oh my god, I took damage from Blood Magus? Damn it. I thought I was untouchable. But still, more than half the run, no damage taken. We were one-shotting everybody. I still really enjoy the bafflement floor where we killed him in one turn. This was a fun floor. All right, bafflement. We land, we start the turn, bafflement's gone. Turn 2. Bafflement never understood what happened. 19,000 annihilate damage to him. So as a reminder, I cast Slime Shot 1 time. My 1 Slime Shot got us 13 Slimifies, 60 Annihilates, 74 Pyrostatic Curses, 86 Life Drains, and 146 Melts. Ooh. And then the Mordred floor, of course, obliterated the man. Hell of a run. Hell of a run. That was excellent. I very much enjoyed that. So we got Bafflement, Pope. I want to see some of the other bosses. Like, I wanted to do someone that wasn't Bafflement, but unfortunately, he had the lightning tag I wanted. And I'm telling you, right, there was no way I was going to not take that lightning tag. Plenty of friends we haven't seen yet. I love all the artwork for the new enemies. They're all so good.